It all comes down to this.
Whether you're red, blue, however you want to vote, go and vote for your issues that are important to you.
After months of campaigning, the polls in Ohio will soon close and the votes will be tallied up.
It's been a continuous flow of voters throughout the day.
Tonight, team coverage of Election Day 2022.
Well, the two candidates in one of the most hotly contested races in the nation cast their ballots in the Buckeye State this morning.
Been a neck-and-neck battle between Tim Ryan and J.D. Vance for Ohio's open Senate seat. That race is one of many Ohio voters are deciding today with just 90 minutes now left to head to the polls.
So I'm live here at the Gunning Rec Center. This is one of many polling places right here in Cleveland. The one thing is for sure, those who came out to vote are very passionate about their reasons for showing up to the polls. However, I found that there was one issue that kept coming up among the voters I talked to. Gabriella Alachi went to great lengths just to be here.
My absentee ballot never came in to school, so I had to drive an hour and a half, 2 hours today to get it.
She was able to cast her ballot here at the Gunning Rec Center this afternoon.
Right now, most importantly, it is just to have my bodily autonomy. It's a big problem. I'm fighting very hard for that.
So in other words, can I say abortion is a big issue for you?
Yes.
Accompanying her was her dad.
Hey, when I found out that she was driving all the way back here just to vote, it made me proud. It's a crucial time in the country and everything, and I just think it's important that people just at least put their 2 cents in.
One of the main things Joseph Alachi wanted to weigh in on was our area's amazing park system.
I love the metro parks. In the summertime, I'm down there all the time. So I definitely wanted to make sure that they've got their money to keep taking care of one of the best parts of Cleveland.
Nancy Moy tells me she's concerned about crime, but her biggest worry as she navigates her fixed income is inflation.
I think it's about time for change. There are people on both sides that I cared to vote for. Bottom line is, I want to be able to go to the grocery store and buy things.
Lisa Ackham tells me she's charged up about women's rights. What do you think is at stake here for this midterm election?
Well, a lot of rights for women just in general, because once they start taking away reproductive rights, what's next?
And George Mims says he recently started voting again after being absent at the polls for the last 30 years.
We're getting overrun by those who have very negative opinions about what is really right.
And Ohio is setting records in this gubernatorial general election. More than 1.5 million Ohioans either voted early in person or requested an absentee ballot. That's 4% higher than in 2018, and it sets a new record. That's been driven by a spike in in-person early voting. Absentee ballot requests were actually down both in Ohio and here in Cuyahoga County, but election officials don't expect a drop in overall turnout.
I don't think there's less enthusiasm. I think it's a change in the way that people want to vote.
So we just checked, and turnout in Cuyahoga County currently stands at more than 40%. And there are a number of races and issues bringing people out to vote today. State House reporter Morgan Trow has been keeping us informed on those issues ahead of Election Day, and she's keeping an eye on the results tonight. Morgan?
Courtney, we are here at the Republican headquarters in Columbus, where I actually just bumped into Governor Mike DeWine and Lieutenant Governor Jon Husted, who are doing a tour of the event. And DeWine is hoping to fend off challenger Nan Whaley to earn a second term. But the race that the nation is watching, the balance of power in the U.S. Senate, could be determined by the Tim Ryan and J.D. Vance race. Also, the Supreme Court candidates could make the greatest impact on state law, deciding on abortion rights and what the legislative and congressional maps look like in Ohio. We'll be bringing all of that to you online and on here all night. Morgan Trow, News 5.
All right, Morgan, we know it's going to be a busy night for you there in Columbus. And News5Cleveland.com will have the results of all the state and local races and issues as they come in. We'll be right back in just minutes with a look at what happens to your ballot after the polls close at 7:30. For now, we'll send it back in the studio to my co-anchor, Rob.